All right, hello, my wonderful students. This is part 2 of foldable number 3, aka the last foldable. So I wanted to show you against the box method again for this one here, because we've done FOIL already, where we distribute here to here, here to here, here to here, here to here. But now I'm going to show you the box method. So the box method, how it works. Once again, you got to check the terms. This has a term of 2, and this is also a term of 2. So what you do here is you kind of just make a box. And each one is going to have 2 and 2. And now you just pick one. So I want to put this one on top. So I'm going to make this one 2x plus 2x, and then plus 3y. And then I'm going to do this one just so it's different. I'm going to do this one in green, and I'm going to make it 7x minus 4y. So when you're doing this one, all you're doing is you're just multiplying the boxes together, just like we did tangle tables. So 2 times 7 positive would be positive 14, and then x times x is x squared. 3 times 7 would be 21, and x times y is xy. Then we'll go ahead and move on to this one here. So 2 times negative 4 would give us a negative 8. X times y is xy. And 3 times negative 4 would give us a negative 12. And y times y is y squared. Now we kind of just line up. The cool thing about this one is that every time you have diagonals that are always going this way, you're always just going to add them together. So if you notice it has the same term, xy and xy, but these are different. Depending on how many you have, I know this one, the one on top didn't really show it as much because it's just of one monomial and a binomial. But if you have binomials, which is 2 terms, or trinomials or more, you'll be able to see this pattern a lot better. You see the diagonals always add up. This diagonal is this way. Okay, so we'll go ahead and rewrite it, add it up. So the first one we always write on the top corner would be our 14x squared. Then we have our 21xy minus our 8xy when we add them. This would give us a 13 plus 13xy and our minus 12y squared. So like I said, this is just an example. You're welcome to do it any way you wish. Like this one next to it, I'm going to actually do it during distribution. But this is a good way to kind of keep track of how everything looked. And we're technically still doing the same thing because this times this is this. This times this is this. This times this is this. And this times this is this. It's just a different way to look at it. And I wanted to show you just to make sure you understand what I was doing. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do this here. For this one is 6x cubed times the trinomial of 3x squared minus x plus 10. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. The first one, well, we'll just do each one a different color. So we did that would be a 6x cubed times a 3x squared. Then we go to this one, which would be a plus 6x cubed times a negative x. And then we'll go to blue, which would be our plus 6x cubed times our 10. Making my 10s look like 16s lately, but it's a 10. Okay. Now just go ahead in black, put it all together. So we have 6 times 6, or 6 times 3 is 18. X cubed times x squared is x to the 5th. Remember, whenever you're multiplying, you just add the exponential values together. If you're taking the power, then you multiply them. And then we have a negative times a positive gives a negative. 6 times negative 1 is just negative 6. X cubed times x would be x to the 4th. And last but not least, we have 6 times 10 is plus 60. Oops, not 16, plus 60. And x cubed times 1 would be x cubed. And this is our thing here. So I know you're like, oh, this seems like a lot less work, but this is also just a one term. If we had another term here, this was a binomial, this would be a lot longer because you'd have to multiply each of these. So we'd have, instead of having 1, 2, 3 terms, we'd have 6, and then we'd have to combine like terms in order to figure out what the answer would be. So it's kind of like pick whichever one is easiest for you. A lot of times this is easier to see, but if this is like more of the old school method, this is more of the new school method. So it's just kind of whatever feels more comfortable for you.